Hey everyone, I'm Brian. I'm the RX Bandit. I write programs for individuals who are working professionals with limited time, single mothers who want to stay in shape, and people who want to build towards competitive fitness at all different levels, all different age groups. And this is completely uncut, week in review. Please like, follow, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Any comments are very helpful for me to improve all this stuff. Please be sure to reach out for your own programming. I'm happy to help. Monday was working. I did write a program for Chelsea. She's right now working towards both Tampa Bay Games and Wadapalooza. I started working through different business Google listings, things like that, and it was interesting to kind of get back into it. I had worked in that field for a little while. I did train at CrossFit Wild for the first time. There had been a big old move from one location to the other. So now the other location is just right across your street. It's pretty cool. It's a nice smaller space, but at the same time, I think is gonna be a little bit more functional than it used to be. On Tuesday, I got through coaching in the morning. I coach at 5:30 a.m. at CrossFit Wild every single day, well rather Tuesday through Friday. Was some gymnastics based work, or more just body weight and space, had to do with a lot with kettlebells. I looked a little bit more into Google advertising while I was at work. A lot of people think I can just kind of self-teach myself. I'm not really sure how to get there just yet, so always looking for advice. When I was doing my training at Wild, I broke everything up as I thought I needed to. For me, it was more important to just get back to it. I hadn't really been working out over the last week or so. Wednesday, I did the same thing. I was coaching in the morning. It was a longer AMRAP that everybody was going through. The rig had not quite been bolted in the ground. When I got through with work, about halfway through the day, I was talking to friend Chastity Snowden from Florida Movement. She was talking to me more about nutrition, some ways I can either A, get on track, or B, how I can maybe help the next person just start to begin the process of just tracking and being more attentive to the types of foods that we're putting into our bodies. And that was a very productive conversation. I think I want to talk to her again. Thursday, I was training at Wild. It was like a longer AMRAP. I had a good time. I felt pretty good. On Thursday, I coached. It was squat day. Everybody was able to get back into the squat racks. The rig had finally been bolted down. I tried my best to organize at CrossFit Wild a little bit. It was a little bit askew, and understandably so. We just moved an entire gym and we did it in basically less than a week. It was pretty crazy. But everything that was there was really the necessary pieces that are there. Hopefully I can work through maybe downsizing a little bit, and that seems to be the sentiment among a lot of different members that are at the location, or that are at the affiliate now. When I was training, I did not have the opportunity to squat. There just was not enough space for the amount of people that were there for that specific time. There were just people everywhere. There was a lot of devil's press, some bike movement, in order to kind of go back and forth. There was a dumbbell thrusters as well. So 2 8-minute AMRAPs. It was more important for me to move my body in that way than it was to just get through a strength progression. On Friday, I coached again. After I got through with work, and I got through training at Wild, I got to lift deadlifts at 75 and 80%. my max, so 315, and then it was right around like 335. I think it's just what I built up to, or no, yeah, 335. I think is what I built up to. So that was my training. 21, 15, 9, 6, 3 of deadlifts and different gymnastics. Pull-ups first, 21. Chest to bar, 15 and 9, and then muscle ups, 6 and 3. Each one of the dashes, or between each one of the rounds, it was a 200-meter run. So we had a good old time getting after it. It took me just under 20 minutes, so I was pretty happy with my effort, I think, for that day. Saturday, woke up, ate some food, trained at Wild. We flipped over a bunch of cards. We did a lot of different movements: dumbbell clean and jerks, box jumps, toes to bar, handstand push-ups, and some running, some burpees. We did it as a partner workout, and that was a good time. Everything so far is really getting put in order over at Wild, and I've been there for, I want to say, on and off, I think, for about almost 4 or 5 years, or no, about 4 years now. It's a great place. It's in West Palm Beach. If you're ever in the area, just come drop in, say hi. You know, like we're there. But I did decide to do this video and review, and that just happened to be today. Completely uncut. I don't really care much for like perception or anything like that, so I'm just gonna keep on trying to make the videos just a little bit better. I'll keep them pretty structured. Maybe eventually I'll have a couple of people on here and there. But again, like, follow, subscribe, ask for programming, ask for suggestions, open up a conversation in the comments. Always happy to engage. Talk to you guys then.